Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to today's pre-surf warm-up. We're going to start off with a 3-part breath. So you're going to put your right hand on your belly, left hand on your chest, and you're going to breathe in, feel your belly rise, breathe in a little more, feel your ribs rise, breathe in even more, feel your chest rise. Hold it there, and then we're going to exhale, release from the chest, release from the ribs, release from the belly. And we're just going to repeat that. So inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale, chest, ribs, belly. We're going to slow it down a little bit. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, hold. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Great job. We're going to reach up to the sky, stretch big and tall, and then we're going to fold, hinging from the hips. Just gonna hang. You can grab your elbows, hang in your ragdoll pose. We can nod our heads yes and shake it no, and just really loosen up. Try to be weightless, and we'll release our hands, look halfway up, come back down, and we'll raise our right arm up to the sky, look up at your palm, get that nice twist, hang at the center, and then we'll go ahead and do the left side. So up to the sky, gaze up towards your palm, and back to center. Hang here for another moment. We're going to slowly rise up, stacking each vertebrae on top of each other until we finally lift up our neck. Take some neck circles, shoulder circles, switch directions. Great, and now we'll make our way to the front of the mat for a little sun salutation A. So we'll inhale, arms up to the sky, exhale, folding from the hips all the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen, exhale, fold. We'll inhale and we step or hop back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're going to take a few breaths here at down dog. Great, and we're going to slowly come down into a quick child's pose just to reset. And now we'll come onto our hands and knees for a few rounds of cat-cow. So you're going to inhale, arch your back, exhale, arching it the inverse way. And on your next cat, you'll go ahead and push up on your toes into your downward facing dog. You're going to lower yourself down onto your forearms, and we're going to take our little dolphin pose. Go ahead and lower yourself down into child's pose, and then come forward into your upward facing dog. And we're just going to switch between child and up dog a couple times just to really stretch out that back, get it moving. On your way back from your last up dog, you're going to come up on your knees, turn to the side and reach your right leg out, and we'll come into our gate pose. So you're going to extend that right leg, bring your right arm down on the leg, and your left arm is reaching up towards the sky across, and your gaze is up past your fingertips. And we're going to go ahead and pivot a little bit towards the front of our mat and come into a high lunge with that right leg bent. We'll hang here, and then we're going to extend that right leg and bring our nose towards our knee. You can have it a little bent if you like. And then we'll come back into our lunge, and we'll step back into our downward facing dog and walk it out. Lift that right leg up to the sky, and we're going to plant it between our palms, coming up into our warrior one. Angle that back foot out a little bit. And now we'll move our back foot so it's parallel to the mat, and our arms are going to come out straight across from us into our warrior two. We'll reverse, leaning backwards. The gaze is right past the fingertips, and we'll come back to our warrior two, down to our lunge, step back into your downward facing dog. And then we'll come back onto our knees for gate on the other side. So we'll go ahead and extend that left leg out. Left arm is reaching down. That right arm is reaching over and across, and our gaze is up past those fingertips. And now we'll go ahead and pivot, and you can go ahead and bend that left leg, come into that low lunge, and when you're ready, you can come backwards, straighten that leg, nose towards the knee. It can be a little bent, and we'll go ahead and flow between those two, taking your low lunge on your inhale and then exhaling. And we're going to come up into our warrior one again, angle that foot out, and come into your warrior two, straightening those arms. That back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. We'll do our reverse warrior, leaning backwards, gaze is over the fingertips. And we'll come back to warrior two, back to our lunge, back to down dog. And we'll go ahead and take our vinyasa. So chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog to your downward facing dog. And go ahead and walk it out. You can go ahead and twist your lower body from side to side if that feels good for you. Just move around here and do what your body's asking for. We're now going to walk our hands towards our feet, roll on up, and we'll go ahead and take a big step with that right foot and come into our warrior one. So that left leg is behind you. You're trying to get a straight line between your arm and that leg. Really engage your core to help with that balance. And we'll switch into our tree pose. So you can use your hand to help guide your foot either above or below the knee. Hands to your heart, rise up to the sky with your hands. Stand tall and strong like a tree. Arms can come down. You can grab your foot and extend it out. And then slowly we'll go ahead and hook that left leg over the right. You can wrap your foot around your shin again, and then we're going to do the same with our arms as well. And then we'll come up into Tadasana, our mountain standing pose. Shake out our legs, walk to the back of your mat, and this time we're going to plant our left foot and come into our warrior one. Pick something to hold your gaze on, something that's not moving. It's very helpful for holding your balance. And now you can bring that left leg either above or below the knee. For our tree pose, hands to the heart together, and then arms up to the sky. And then we'll go ahead and grab that right foot. Grab onto your toe or your foot or wherever you can get a good grab. Extend it, and then we'll release, and we'll come into our eagle on the other side. So interlacing the legs and the arms, trying to get those palms together. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can kind of pump your arms up. And we'll come up and into Tadasana, mountain pose. Shake out your legs. And up here in mountain, we're going to go ahead and take some little twisties. So just looking from side to side. And then we'll go ahead, grab our palm and pull our arm down behind us. Getting a nice shoulder back stretch. And we'll do the other side. You can go ahead and reach those palms up to the sky. Release them, and now we'll take some big arm circles. I'm going backwards first, and then forwards. And then I'm just crossing my arms, swinging them back and forth, and then I'm going to grab my arm, pull it across my body, do the other side. Just really warming up our shoulders and our back, just so we can paddle the best we can and be prepared for our surf. And so we're just going to close this off, going back to our 3-part breath. So right hand on the heart, left on the belly. And we'll go ahead and inhale, belly, ribs, chest, hold. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And we'll inhale, belly, ribs, chest, hold. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And you can go ahead and continue on your own time. We can release the hands, and then we'll bring them up to the sky so our palms can meet. Bring our hands down to our heart. One more time. Inhale, palms meet. Exhale, palms come down to heart. And we will bow to seal our practice today. Thank you everyone for watching. Namaste. I hope you have a great surf. If you like, you can feel free to just pause this, take a little Shavasana. I didn't do Shavasana today as I was just about to go surf. Thank you for watching. Namaste.